Hello everyone. This is a practice to stretch your whole body from head to toe, and we'll do this entire practice seated. So we'll not be standing at all today. So this is a great practice to do first thing in the morning, to wake up your whole body, or at any time during the day really. So you might like to have a little blanket to sit on throughout the practice to raise your hips a little, and it can just take the strain off sitting if you feel like you're folding forward at all. So good to keep this handy in case you need it. And we'll begin with our legs stretched out in front of us, making sure we can feel our sit bones underneath us. And we'll flex our toes here, hands on our legs, and we'll just begin by squeezing the toes as much as you can. You can do this as you inhale, and then when you exhale, release your toes. You might feel a little bit cramping here. That's okay, that's normal. So as you inhale, squeeze. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, squeeze. And exhale, release. And now pointing your toes and inhaling. Exhale, relax. Point our toes again here. And this time as you exhale, flexing your feet, drawing your toes towards your face. And then pointing the toes again and drawing the toes back towards you. And now taking some circles here, getting into the ankles and in the other direction. And this time you're going to draw your toes towards you, press the backs of your feet into the mat and engage through your legs. So squeezing everything here, you might shake a little bit. And then as you exhale, releasing everything. As you inhale, squeezing again, drawing those toes towards you. Your heels will come off the floor. And exhale, release one more time. And exhale, release. It's good. Now, making sure you can feel your sit bones. We're going to come into a little forward fold here. So inhaling, imagining a piece of string is drawing up through the crown of your head. And as you exhale, hinging at the hips. Now you may only go a little bit here. Being raised on a blanket can really help you to go deeper here. You can keep a little bend in your knees if you feel any kind of creakiness or tightness in your back. And then you're just letting yourself fall forward here, keeping your back nice and straight. You can tuck your chin a little, keeping your neck long. For a more active stretch, you can also flex through your toes and your feet. And then inhaling, slowly coming up. Bring your left sole of your foot into your right leg here. We'll take Janu Shirshasana. So inhaling, again, imagining that string drawing you up. And as you exhale, spilling forward over your right leg. You can bring your hands to your leg or to the floor. You can keep your leg passive by relaxing the foot, or active by flexing the foot if you want to add a little extra dimension. And then inhaling, coming up. We'll swap the legs here. So taking your left leg long, your right sole of your foot to the inside of the left leg. Inhaling, drawing up. Exhaling, hinging at the hips. And inhaling, coming all the way back up. We'll come to seated now. So bringing your legs in and then feet to the floor. Taking your hands behind you. A little cheat here. I said we'd be sitting for the whole practice. We are going to actually raise our bum off the mat just for a couple of seconds here. So we're going to inhale, raise our bum off the mat, bring our right ankle onto our left leg, bring our bum back down in this figure four stretch into the outside of the hip here. Take a few breaths here, keeping your right foot flexed. And then inhaling, raising up those hips again. Right foot on the floor, left foot coming onto your right leg now, lowering the hips. Feel that stretch here again. Relax through the neck and the shoulders. Then inhaling, rising up through the hips. Left foot on the floor. We'll come to Baddha Konasana now, bringing the soles of the feet here, together here. We're going to be targeting the inside of the hips here a little bit now. So making sure you feel those sit bones again. You can pull out your bum cheeks a little bit. Bring your hands to your leg, to your feet. Inhaling, imagining that string drawing you up, and as you exhale, hinging at the hips. You may not come very far, keeping your back nice and long and straight, tucking your chin a little. And with every exhale, you can come a little deeper. You may like to push your legs down with your elbows. And then inhaling, coming all the way back up. We'll take our legs long now. You can experiment here. If you feel like you're kind of collapsing down, again, very good to put something under your hips, as this helps to bring your hips forward. You can also bring your legs in a little bit, lessening the stretch a little. And then flexing through your toes, clasping your hands behind your head, gently pushing your head into your hands into your head, drawing those shoulders back. And as you exhale, we're just going to come over to the left side. Now you can keep your hands clasped behind your head, or you can also bring your left hand to the floor. And inhaling back to center. We'll go to the other side now on your next exhale, coming over to the right. You can also gently turn your head and look up to your elbow. And then inhaling, coming all the way up. And gently with your hands drawing in your legs, we'll come back to a cross-legged position, hands on your legs, taking some little circles here. Imagine it's coming from your belly. So imagine you're circling your belly here. As you're inhaling, you're coming forward. As you exhale, you're coming back. Really doing a gentle belly massage here, waking up the internal organs, the gut. And then take those circles in the other direction. And then coming back to center, we'll take a little cat-cow here. So as you inhale, drawing your shoulders back, arching your back, looking up towards the ceiling, but keeping your neck long. You can even open your mouth wide. And as you exhale, curving everything down, letting out all your breath. Inhale, arching your back, looking up. Exhale, curving down. One more time, inhale, arching your back. Exhale, curving all the way down. And then we'll clasp our hands behind our back, rolling the shoulders up and back, drawing the hands down towards the floor behind you. And as you exhale, we're going to just gently fold, hinge at the hips again, folding forward, tuck your chin. Again, it doesn't matter how far you come, it's just about feeling that stretch. With every exhale, you can come down a little further. You may even bring your forehead to the floor as long as your hips are on the floor. Hips are drawing down, grounding you down, while your arms are gently drawing up overhead. And then inhaling, slowly coming all the way back up. We'll swap the cross of our leg, so taking the other leg, doesn't matter which, but just the other leg in front. We'll change the clasp of your hand, so whatever pinky was on the bottom, switch the clasp so the other pinky is on the bottom. Roll your shoulders up and back, drawing your hands down, and as you exhale, coming all the way forward. Forehead can come to the floor, or you can rest wherever you land. Inhale, coming all the way up. We'll take our arms long beside us now. Imagine you're pushing an invisible wall away on either side, really pushing your hands. May feel a little bit strange here in your fingers and your hands, a bit of a strange sensation. And now it's about to get even stranger. We're going to start taking some little circles in one direction. Ooh, yeah. And then in the other direction, really pushing those hands away, fingers nice and strong and straight. That's great. Relax your arms down, give them a little shake. And now we'll do the same thing in front of us, so pushing an invisible wall away. Deep inhale here, and as you exhale, folding your hands down, and imagine you're drawing your fingertips towards you. Nice little stretch for the wrists there. Just tuning into how your wrists feel as you inhale, pushing the wall away again. And exhaling, folding your hands down, kind of like a pussycat. I think it's kind of a pussycat position, a paw position. And then we'll take a little claw hand here. Little remnant of Halloween. And some little circles in one direction and the other direction. That's great. And then bringing your arms back to your side. We'll take some little shoulder rolls now. So inhaling, taking your right arm up and back. Taking a few circles here. You can move in time to your breath or as fast, as slow as you like. Bringing the arm forward now in the other direction. And then bring that hand back to rest on your leg. Inhaling your left arm up and back. Take a few rolls here. Breath nice and deep and long. And bringing your arm forward now. And now hands back on your legs. We'll take our neck over to the right. Bringing our right hand to the floor. And taking our left arm long. Feel that stretch in the neck. And then inhaling back to center. Take your neck over to the left now. Left hand on the floor, right arm long. And then head back to center. Dropping the neck down now, relaxing. Tucking your chin into your chest and feel that stretch up the back of your neck. And then in your own time, just starting to take some little rolls here, kind of like a pendulum. And beginning to take that roll a little bigger until eventually begin to take some full circles here, just nice and passive. Heads will roll. And then in the other direction. One more time. And back to center. Hopefully you're feeling nice, relaxed and loosey-goosey now in your body. Come to our face now. So on your next inhale, I want you to squeeze your face together, as if you're imagining you're bringing everything into the center. So inhale, squeeze. Exhale, relax. Relaxing through your whole body. We'll do that again. So inhaling, squeeze. Exhale, relax. This time we're going to open up through the face. So on your next inhale, you're going to look up slightly and open your mouth as wide as you can. Raise your eyebrows, smile. Exhale, relax. You can even bring your neck down. Inhale again, opening everything up. And exhale, relaxing your neck down. Bringing your middle and your index finger to the seat of your mind, that space between your eyebrow center. Little circles in one direction and then the other. Then taking your other middle finger and index finger, we'll take some nice little sweeps across the top of the eyebrows, and then bringing your fingertips to your temples, nice and gentle here. We have lots of nerve endings in our face. They're very sensitive. It doesn't take much to begin to stimulate those nerve endings of the vagus nerve in the face. And then bringing your fingertips and swiping them along the top of the cheekbone. Might not feel like it's doing much, but trust me, it is. And then bringing the fingertips under, feeling the bottom of the cheekbone. You can take little dabs here with your fingers, little gentle dabs, kind of like rain pattering on the ground. And then taking your fingertips, even just your index finger, all along the sinuses here. This can be great if your sinuses are blocked in the morning, your nose is blocked. This can just help to gently open up the nasal passages. And then taking a bite here, feeling those muscles here and massaging gently through your muscles there. That's it. And then we'll just take our index finger inside our ear here and take some little circles here. You might hear some cracking noises, but that's good. That's normal. And then taking a V shape here with your fingers and gently massaging behind and in front of the ear. And then taking your index finger and your thumb and pinching inside of the ear here a few times. And then coming back to center, we'll rub our palms together to create some heat. Relaxing and softening through your face. And when you've created some heat, bringing your palms over your eyes, taking a deep inhale. Exhaling, bringing your palms together at heart center. And just take a moment or two here. Just notice your body. Notice how you're feeling. Notice where your attention is being drawn. Notice the breath in your nostrils. Softening with every exhale. You can even say the word. Soften, relax as you exhale. And then when you're ready, you can open your eyes and continue with your day. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day.